maybe dialogue in English. Hello, my name is Atalah Razendra. My name 4424 1703.
And my name is Noel Jeremy Sitanggang. My name is 4424 1001.
Hey Jerry, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
That's a tough question. But honestly, I've always dreamed of going to Italy. What about you?
Oh, that's funny. You said Italy. I was thinking France, especially Paris. I've always wanted to see the Eiffel Tower and visit the Louvre Museum.
Nice. France is definitely on my list too. But Italy has something magical about it. The food, the history, the architecture. Imagine waking to Rome surrounded by ancient ruins.
True, the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, all that incredible history. I'd love to see that one day, but Paris has a different kind of charm. It feels romantic and artistic at the same time.
You're right. Paris is like a living painting. But tell me, what would be the first thing you would do if you arrive in France?
Hmm, I think I'd start with a morning walk along the Seine River. Uh, Grab a croissant and coffee from a small cafe, and then visit the Eiffel Tower. I'd probably take hundreds of photos.
That sounds amazing. I will totally join you for the coffee and croissant. But for me, in Italy, my first stop would be Venice. I've always wanted to ride a gondola through the canals.
Oh yes, Finance look so beautiful in picture. It must feel like traveling back in the time. But isn't it crowded with tourists?
Yeah, I've heard about that too. But I think if you go early in the morning or during the off season, it's peaceful. Plus, the Italian food like pizza, pasta, and gelato, I could eat that every day.
I can imagine you spend hours tasting every flavor of gelato. But I get it. The food is part of the experience. In France, I'd love to try authentic French pastries, macaron, alchire, and crepes.
You're making me hungry already. Maybe we should plan a Europe trip together. Italy for me, France for you.
That's not a bad idea. We could start in France, then take a train to Italy. They're not that far apart, right?
Exactly. We could go from Paris to Milan by train. It only takes about 7 hours. Then from Milan, we could explore Florence, Rome, and Venice.
Florence would be a dream. Uh, the art there is incredible. Michelangelo's David, Botticelli's The Birth of Venus. It's like walking through an open-air museum.
That's what I love about Italy. Every street feels like history. And then, after Italy, maybe we could go back to France and visit the French Riviera like Nice, Cannes, or Monaco.
Whoa, that sounds luxurious. Imagine relaxing on the beach, sipping espresso, and watching the sunsets. Perfect vacation.
Totally. And since you are into art, we could visit Montmartre in Paris. It's full of artists painting on the street.
Yes, I and maybe visit Versailles place too. The gardens there are breathtaking.
I've seen pictures. It looks unreal, you know? I think what makes Europe so special is that every city has its own unique story.
I agree. Italy tells story of empire and art, while France tell story of romance and elegance. Both are beautiful in their own way.
So, if you had to choose just one place, France or Italy, which would it be?
Oh no, that's such a hard question. I think I'd still choose France because I've dreamed about Paris since I was a kid. But Italy comes every day goes second.
Fair enough. For me, it's Italy first, and then France second. But hey, maybe both we can make both dreams come true.
That's the spirit. Maybe next summer we can start saving and actually plan the trip.
Deal. I, I'll handle the Italy part of the itinerary. You can plan France route.
Perfect. And we can make a travel vlog to France, to do France and Italy adventure.
I love that. Okay, so our dream trip is officially on the list.
I can already picture it, the Eiffel Tower sparkling at night, the gondola gliding through Venice, and just enjoying endless pasta and pastries.
Sounds like paradise. Here's to the future adventures.
To future adventures, Viva la France and Viva la Italy.